मिस्टर जैक्सन रमेश के काम से खुश है. नाउ द सीनियर ऑफिसर मिस्टर जैक्सन इज ऑल्सो वेरी हैप्पी विद रमेश वर्क. रमेश किसी भी दिन जमशेदपुर ब्रांच का सहायक प्रबंधक बन सकता है. तब कोठी, कार आदि सब मिलेंगे. It was also highly likely that Ramesh would soon be promoted to the position of assistant branch manager at Jamshedpur, and then he'll get a company flat, company car and many other benefits. सोचते हुए उसे हल्की सी ईर्ष्या हुई. Now he became a little bit jealous of Ramesh. फिर इस ईर्ष्या के लिए शर्म सी महसूस हुई. Then immediately he also felt bad that he was jealous of his own best friend. रमेश उसका इतना अच्छा दोस्त है, उसके लिए ऐसा कोई भाव उसके मन में नहीं होना चाहिए. He should not be thinking about Ramesh this way. तभी बगल से एक मिलिट्री ट्रक गुजर गया. उसमें 6-7 जवान बैठे हुए हंस हंस कर बातें कर रहे थे. Just then a military truck passed by him and there were 5 or 6 jawans or soldiers who were laughing and chatting and having a jolly time. जयंत को फिर शुरू के उन दिनों की याद आने लगी जब वो सेना में भर्ती होने को बहुत उत्सुक था. जयंत अगेन recalled the earlier days when he himself was eager to join the army. उसके पिता की कितनी इच्छा थी कि वो आर्मी ऑफिसर बने. His father was really enthusiastic and wishful that my son should join the army. वे स्वयं सेना में रह चुके थे और अक्सर लड़ाई के दिनों की बातें किया करते थे. His father himself was an army officer and often talked about his days in the army and the various wars that he had fought. अब शहर दिखाई पड़ने लगा था. Now Jayant could see the outskirts of the city of Patna. जयंत अभी तक ये निश्चय नहीं कर पाया था कि दिनेश के घर जाकर ठहरे या किसी होटल में. Now Jayant began to think where should he stay for the next 2 to 3 days, whether he should stay with his friend Dinesh or in a hotel. पिछली बार यहाँ आने पर वो दिनेश के साथ ही ठहरा था, इसलिए फिर दिनेश के घर ठहरने से वो झिझक रहा था. Now the last time he had come, he had stayed with Dinesh, but it's not good to disturb people again and again. Therefore, he was quite hesitant about going to Dinesh's house again. उसने सोचा इस बार दिनेश के घर ठहरना ठीक नहीं होगा. He decided against staying with Dinesh this time. और तभी उसे पैराडाइज लॉज की याद आ गई. He remembered that he had lived in a lodge called Paradise Lodge for some time. पिछले साल उसे यहाँ लगभग 2 सप्ताह रहना पड़ा था और वह पैराडाइज लॉज में ही ठहरा था. Last year also he had come in Patna and he had stayed there for around 2 weeks and he had stayed in Paradise Lodge. संयोग से वो कमरा आज भी खाली था जिसमें वो पिछले साल रहा था. By coincidence he got the same room that he had got last year in Paradise Lodge. खिड़की के पास करीने से रखी गई कुर्सी पर बैठकर वो मुस्कुराया. There was a chair placed by the window very carefully and he smiled when he saw that chair because it was also there the last time in the same way. अवकाश के समय इस खिड़की के पास बैठकर बाहर सड़क की ओर देखते रहना उसे पसंद था. Whenever he was free, which is after completing his day's work, he would sit in the chair by the window and look at the city outside. रात का खाना उसने कमरे में ही मंगवा लिया. He called for dinner in his room only. अकेले खाना खाते हुए उसने सोचा कितना अच्छा होता यदि रमेश भी इस समय मेरे साथ होता. While eating he thought how wonderful it would have been if Ramesh had been there with him today. रमेश के साथ रहने पर वो कभी बोर नहीं होता. He was never bored when he was with Ramesh. रमेश के बारे में सोचते हुए अचानक उसे ख्याल आया यदि रमेश फौज में चला गया तो. And then the thought struck him, what will happen if Ramesh goes into the army? मुझे रमेश की कमी बहुत खलेगी. I am going to miss Ramesh. उसने सोचा मैं ही नहीं कंपनी के दूसरे ऑफिसर भी रमेश की भावुकता का मजाक उड़ाएंगे. He was worried that not only him but even the other officers in the company would make fun of Ramesh for taking this stupid decision. और जब भी कोई दूसरा रमेश का मजाक उड़ाता है मुझे बुरा लगता है. Jayan thought that if anybody makes fun of Ramesh then It's going to make me very angry and sad. खाना खाने के बाद वो लेट गया. After having dinner, he lay down on the bed. उसने महसूस किया कि आंखों में नींद कहीं भी नहीं है. But he was not feeling sleepy at all. थोड़ी देर तक लेटे रहने के बाद वो फिर आकर खिड़की के पास बैठ गया. He laid in the bed for some time, tossing and turning, trying to sleep, but when he could not sleep, he finally got up, walked to the window and sat in the chair. जलती हुई बत्तियों के प्रकाश में बाहर फैला हुआ शहर बहुत सुंदर लगा. When he saw the lights of the city, he thought that it was very beautiful, and he enjoyed the view of the night city lights. उसे उन दिनों की याद आई जब वो अपने माता पिता के साथ कोलकाता में रहा करता था. He remembered the days when he used to live in Kolkata with his parents. अक्सर रात का खाना खाने के बाद पिता उसे अपने फौज के दिनों के अनुभव सुनाने लगते. Most nights after dinner, his father would narrate to him stories of his days in the army. बातें करते हुए 1:30-2 बज जाते थे. Most of the times they would sleep only around 1:30 or 2 in the night. पिता की इतिहास में बड़ी रुचि थी और अतीत में खो जाना उनकी आदत थी. His father was fond of history and loved to wander in memories of the past. शायद इन्हीं बातों का प्रभाव था कि बहुत छोटे से ही उसके हृदय में सेना में भर्ती होने की इच्छा थी. These are the reasons that when he was young, he very much wanted to join the army. न जाने क्यों ये सब सोचते हुए उस क्षण उसे लगा जैसे रमेश ठीक ही कर रहा है. Now his thoughts began to change after remembering his parents and his days of youth in Kolkata and his father's habits of telling stories. Jayant changed his mind. He felt that he was changing his mind. He began to think that Ramesh was telling the truth. Ramesh was right. उसे भी चाहिए कि वो फौज में भर्ती होने के लिए अर्जी दे. Jayant felt he should also apply to join the army. निश्चय ही वो पैसा ही नहीं था जिसके लिए उसने वर्षों पहले सेना में भर्ती होने की सोची थी. It was definitely not only the thought of money that had spurred Jayant on to think of joining the army. There were other things, pride of working for your country's army, and pride that he is the one responsible for the safety of the nation. So these are all other things apart from money, which is why people join the army. आज जब देश को उसके जैसे युवकों की ज़रूरत है, उसे पैसों की बात बीच में नहीं लानी चाहिए. Today, when my country needs me, I should not be selfish by thinking just about the money that I am going to get. सोचते हुए उसे लगा जैसे जिस प्रश्न का उत्तर वो आज सुबह से खोज रहा है, वो उसे मिल गया है. As he was thinking all these things, one thought came to his mind that he had found the answer to the question that was nagging him all day since morning. रमेश से भेंट होते ही वो उससे कहेगा कि वो भी सेना में जाने के लिए अर्जी दे रहा है. He decided that when he meets Ramesh next, he is going to tell Ramesh that I am also going to join the army. और यदि उसका चयन हो गया तो वो इसे अपना सौभाग्य समझेगा. And if I am selected, I will be the lucky person to join the Indian army. इस निर्णय पर पहुंचते ही उसे लगा जैसे सुबह से मन पर एक बोझ सा लदा हुआ था जो अब उतर गया है. Once he took this decision, he suddenly felt relaxed. He thought as if a load had been taken off his shoulders. उसे दूर परदेश में बैठे हुए अपने पिता की याद आई और उसने सोचा कि वे उसके इस निर्णय से जरूर बहुत खुश होंगे. He thought of his father who was sitting in a faraway place and thought that if his father learned that he was going to join the army, then he would be very happy. Now here the word used Pardesh doesn't mean foreign. It doesn't mean that his father is living outside India in a foreign country. It's just that Jayant is not staying with his father because they are in Kolkata and he is working somewhere around Patna, nearby Patna, which is quite far from Kolkata. So it only denotes that father and son are living separately. doesn't mean Pardesh doesn't mean he's living outside the country. In Hindi, the word Pardesh is used to denote any faraway place. I mean, it doesn't mean that if you tell someone in if somebody tells you that मैं तो परदेश जा रहा हूँ, doesn't mean that he is going abroad. It could also mean that he lives in Lucknow but he is going to Patna, or he is living in Allahabad but he is going to Kolkata. So even a faraway place is Pardesh in Hindi. बाहर बत्तियों के प्रकाश में फैला हुआ शहर जैसे उसके इस निर्णय का अभिवादन कर रहा था. Now he looked out of the window and he felt that all the lights of the city, which was lighting up the night sky of Patna, were congratulating him on his decision. This lesson is written by Ram Narayan Shukla.